Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So we are going to jump into the newest stage of Extreme Super Battle Road. Let's see how things are going to go for us. I believe the stage is Entrusted Will. I actually did not build a team ahead of time, which is a naughty boy maneuver by me, but I am known to be pretty naughty, unfortunately. Okay, so Entrusted Will. Let me just quickly pull up what the category is looking like, and we'll kind of do some team building here. Okay, so let's see. We have, yeah, the UI Gokus would be a good way to build around this. Beasts could be a good way to build around this. Like, if we would do Movie Hero and Connected Hope, those are the Beast Gohan categories. So let's go Connected Hope, and let's do Movie Hero. Maybe I won't team build on video. Maybe we'll just try and jump in here. I'll get something going. Oh, actually, Future Gohan Leader could work pretty good. We'll do Bond of Master and Disciple and Trusted Will. I think this probably could be a good way to go about this. Alright guys, I think we could probably just jump in like this, and we should be good to go. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in. So basically just building around, I would say, kind of like the three strongest and Trusted Will, Bond of Master and Disciple here. Well, at least kind of, is Beast, Future Gohan and Trunks, and then the Int Xeno Trunks are all quite good right here, right? Okay, so I guess I'm going to aim for Piccolo and Krillin. We'll probably be able to do more damage. I am potentially a little bit nervous for this physical Trunks. Like, if Gohan or Krillin and Piccolo would hit too hard in slot 2 right there, maybe we would get smoked here. I'm actually curious. I'm curious. What's the damage numbers looking like on these characters? An Extreme Super Battle Road stage, I am not gonna even like hesitate and look and see what we're dealing with. Oh wow, they're babies. Oh, I guess it's because the roster is a little bit more limited. Because the roster is kind of a bit more limited, these enemies are not really that crazy. Gohan is supering for 5 million, and Piccolo and Krillin are supering for 5.5 million. So this is like barely even a fight. 5 million? I mean, wow, okay. Again, it's because of the roster, right? Like, if we're using some crazy roster full of, you know, all, like, recent, like, superhero characters and shit, it would be, you know, a little bit tougher. All right, let's see what we're working on. Yeah, double digits right there. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's this fight is actually just going to be a steamroll. I don't think there's going to be any challenge whatsoever from this fight. Because, like, remember, back in the day, like, way back in the day, there certainly would be a challenge with Super Battle Road stages where we would go into what's coming up next, where it's Bojack and his minions, right? So it's not only Bojack, but then there's 4 other enemies who could super attack you on a given turn. These were always brutal when we would be doing the no-item Extreme Super Battle Road runs, the no-item regular Super Battle Road runs, right? These were just the worst of the worst. Okay, so Xeno Trunks, remember, this guy has some particulars with his kit. I guess what I could do is we could maybe give him an offensive orb, and he probably will be fine. Well, okay, so yeah, it's interesting the way he works. Like, this is something that we definitely have to kind of like re-look at. Oh, here, I want to hit this one. So I think I'm going to run him in slot 2 right here, and I'll let Beast just wall up the characters at the end right there. So if we get an int or physical orb with Trunks, which we could, in slot 2, this would give him an extra 20% chance to dodge. I might just go with that. I think just playing it safe probably would work. Or we could do this and get him the guard. The guard, I'm going to just give him the dodge. Int or physical orb is what we're going to do for Trunks. That's how we'll play this. So we'll just hit this. I'm just going to go for Bojack right now, and we'll just kind of take him down sort of like in order. And looks like Zangia. Okay, so I'm going to hit Bujin then with Beast, because Bujin is definitely still going to be there. Yeah, so we'll do that. Perfect. Okay. All right, let's go. Remember, this is definitely not a run where we're going to see future Gohan and Trunks revive. I mean, number one, I don't really think we're probably going to hit turn 3 in a lot of these. I was actually thinking of bringing the Goku and Gohan, the 2022 Golden Week characters from the Cell games, but I ended up not bringing them because the Xeno Trunks, he does want a lot of crossover or Vegeta family allies on the team, right? So I ended up, you know, just bringing the Super Easy Super Saiyan LR Trunks instead because of the fact that, you know, I want to make sure that he's got his conditions hit, right? All right, good dodge right there, sure. Yep, nice. Remember, that Xeno Trunks is really good. The thing is, I think a lot of those crossover characters were good. It's just they don't have, like God Vegeta is strong, but, like, God Vegeta is the strongest character on the category. It's not really too good for that category, right? They'd want another character who's kind of like, I mean, I guess I was like, what? How hilarious would it be if I said they want another character that's Metal Cooler level? Is that they really would prefer to have another character like you know, metal, we'll say LR Physical Metal Cooler to make it less silly, but they would want like another LR Physical Metal Cooler level character, right? That's what I'd say. All right, here's Beast, who, remember, is, I mean, just hands down, I think that this guy is the hardest hitter in the game, easily. Like, the damage he does, most characters on most situations, I don't think are matching it. I guess if we get, like, super bad luck with enemy attack placements, sure, but I think that would pretty much be it. All right, so let's hit this. We can hit this. Remember, the Xeno Trunkses, their conditions... The one thing that's good for a lot of players is, like, AGL Xeno Trunks and physical Xeno Trunks. I mean, players are going to have them. And, I mean, it's very easy to run them on a superclass team like this, right? Like, some of their conditions... Here, let me just pull these boys up. Like, if you're just running full superclass, you know, like, you have their conditions, the major stuff for them, just with full superclass. So both of these guys are easily able to be run, right? So that's good, because these are... That's why, like... You know, the area, in my opinion, where Dokkan could start, you know, making some of these celebrations feel a little bit better, mostly my eyes are aimed at TDC and 11th anniversary. You know, like sub-EZAs, super EZAs, more of those, I think, is huge, huge. I'm going to go int orbs for Xeno Trunks again, is what I'm going to go. Well, actually, wait. Yeah, I'm going to go int orbs. We just have to worry about the super attack. Yeah. So we'll do this. Perfect. So that'll get him his extra dodge. The super attack is our only concern, I guess. Well, it's 7.8 million, so, like, maybe... Would that kill, like, physical Xeno Trunks or int Xeno Trunks? Maybe. There it is right there. You guys remember this animation? Holy hell, dude. When we fought... Oh, wow, damn. Yeah, he actually damaged Future Gohan. Holy shit. Remember, Future Gohan has, what? Guard and 90% damage reduction right now? It's just the super attack that we'd have to worry about. Next turn, we're going to have the Beasterizer, though, so... I mean, he'll just finish this fight off for us. Look at that. Like, Cell Max was set up perfectly for Beast to annihilate right there. All right, we got some debuffs going. He's got a little bit of HP. All right, so we're fighting him here for a second. Okay, sure. No way these normals are any threat whatsoever. Also, remember, Future Gohan does attack debuff, so we're definitely fine. And then keep in mind, so Xeno Trunks right here, I mean, any super attacks we do, he is really raising the damage that Beast Gohan is going to do, right? This right here really raises Beast Gohan's counter attack damage a lot. It does a lot right there. Triple super by this kid, too, so... Yeah, Beast is going to hit a lot fucking harder now. If Cell Max lines up a lot of attacks in, like, slot 2 or something, he's done. I'll just do this. I probably could just put Beast in slot 1, but let's not be silly. I'm not going to do that. There's no reason to, but we could just put Beast in slot 1, probably. Let's see. Does he super instantly? No. I wonder if it would have been better to put Beast in slot 3. We would have been missing out on quite a few links. Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. But AGL Xenotrunks would have also given him the super attack effect boost, right? Which would have been nice for his counters. I think beast counters are already going to kill some X right here, though, so fight is over. So there we go. I do like when they add extreme super battle road stages, by the way, because, you know, JP players, that's the only way we could get box space. Global players are allowed to get box space a lot, but on JP, we're only able to get it from extreme super battle road, basically. So once we hit, this is stage, what, 85? Once we hit stage 91, we'll be able to get more box space, which I cannot wait, because I'm starting to run out. I only have 50 empty slots. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. All right, goodbye. How much does this do, right? Oh, my God. That's basically like a 100 million attack stat damn there, right? Well, I think it's like, well, it was... So what you do with that, with the counter damage, you multiply it by 4, right? So that was like an 84 million attack stat right there is what that was. Yeah. So those counters, boy. Whew. One thing I will say, I gave the full crit build to Tech Beast and the full crit build to STR Cooler. You know, you guys would be pleased to know maybe that I've not regretted it at all. I think that those have worked very well for Tech Beast and STR Cooler, so that's good. So, all right, guys, there we go. We got the new stage done. We get some power level. We got a mission done as well. Perfect. We got some extra equips, which could be useful for some players for sure. So, let me know what you guys think. Thanks, guys, for watching. I will catch you guys next time.